Hi guys, Sky here and welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm back with more Persona 5 Royal. While I have to gather tell on Ango, Natsume. And the specialty meat looks so real. Yeah. So like yeah, I need to look around.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, restaurant.
Take a gander.
Cooking recipes from shops. Ooh.
Please come back soon.
Oh shit, I pressed the wrong button.
Take a gander. Is that all? Thanks a bunch.
What a coincidence.
Yeah.
What's in
I did not.
Oh, that's good. Here you are. Thanks again. Oh, thanks a lot.
Oh, he's here. Just running back in. Okay, so I gotta listen in to people. Oh, one photo here. Hello? What a crowd. I wonder what's going on. It feels a bit off, I guess. Oh yeah. The big department store? You shouldn't go in there unless you have to. Cutting the line. Listen around. Do you have anything to say? Oh. Guys? Wait a minute. The bags. Yeah.
What should I get?
Oh wait, oh yeah, the development room is here. This.
Wait, please hold
Where
on.
would you like to go? You should take the stairs on the other side from the Italian. Hey Lavenza.
Welcome.
Welcome. Yes.
Hello,
What do you have in
trickster.
store?
You wish to browse the entries? Awaken your new self.
Lamia, I don't need one more.
May luck be on your side.
There's nothing to do there yet. We'll talk to our friends and...
Yo!
Check out those things hanging from the ceiling. They look like aliens. They're apparently called streamers in Sendai. They're known for being topped with a large ball called Kusudama. Yeah, think about it. Isn't Tanabata celebrated in July?
Yes.
It looks like Tanabata is observed using the old lunar calendar. The festival is held a month later in August. Huh, I don't know if I follow you, but whatever, August rules. Yes. But there's more stores.
What's up, dude?
Chocolate.
Oh, that's dope. Come again.
Zap, dude. This. Oh wait, I didn't.
Greetings.
Oh whoa. The one in patch. +4 agility. +20. Okay, I want to write it.
Take this. Stay safe out there.
I already got info.
Greetings. Stay
I
safe.
didn't even read it. I think he was talking about something like the books. This sucks. Something wrong? Oh, I was wandering around the shopping area here. And now I've got sweet on the brain with all these dessert shops and food stands around. Temptation's the worst. I almost folded when I was all placed with Utah ice cream. Those chocolate bananas. Alright, sorry about that. I should get back to looking around about it. Which writing? Hold up. Give me that. Sorry. Instead of games to play on the... What? Endurance! Oh, okay. I'll put it on... I'll give it 2. Thank you. Oh, you want to know about Ango Natsume? You and the rest of society are just talking about him and it makes you sick. Then just Spring and Gale are always having our business has been good lately, thanks to all the gift merch. You need to wake up. There are plenty of other good alcohol here. I could not agree anymore.
Why, hello there.
Why? Hello there. Why didn't you tell us?
Here, you be careful.
Yes. Didn't even look at
I
how
hope
much
you
it feels.
find something.
Oh, SP. Restart it.
Something is amiss.
Look, the general store over there. There's unusually packed with females. Perhaps it's just my imagination, but their eyes seem hollow. Oh yeah, I already interacted with them before, right? Damn. Delicious yakisoba here for a great price. Come and get some.
What'll it be?
Oh, oil.
Here you are. Come again.
Perfect. Anyway. You've done the thing. Look at this. Bookworm deleted her social media account. Isn't Bookworm that author you really like? She's been putting on quite a lot of work lately. Maybe she got depressed. Her last post did mention how she's not tired of trying to make her voice heard enough to action. You think I'm gonna change the call? You're right on your book. Story and dialogue. So similar to what Bookworm would. Hey, be careful. We're talking about Natsume's grandson here. We'll get flamed if we talk about his character.
Hey,
Hey, you hear that? I'm suspicious of one that's stealing other people's work. Wonder if it's true or just some rumor. Probably true. No lie. Sucks. Hello, with your present.
take your time. So that's what you're getting?
Oh, I can't buy anything.
I'll be waiting for you.
What should I get?
Only grinding it.
That's what I thought.
They also have the big giant burger.
How can I help you?
But they have Yutan burger.
Will this be a to-go order? Thank you! Ooh!
Store owners were real surprised to learn who Haru's family is. At first they were all stiff and nervous, but Haru's too warm for anyone to keep that up long. She had them singing in no time. It was crazy seeing how people treat the upper crust, let alone Haru's ability to get up to stop. So amazing.
My!
Oh, hello! I've been looking around the shops here. Apparently Sendai is in a need of Natsume paper. Apparently it's even affecting some of the shop's staff. I heard some complaints that it's getting bad for business. So no call, no showing, or even ditching your shift part way through to go pick up more copies of Natsume's book.
Could it
But
be?
their hearts have been changed. Oh, I nearly forgot. When I told one of the local restaurant friends this, the hamburger from local chain you will go on. Hey, thanks for the free burger, Haru! Let's go back now. We already searched everywhere there.
He's the chosen one.
We haven't searched here. Why? Why do you do this to me, my honey pie? We swore our love to each other here. You told me how special I was to you. So why? What did I do wrong? I have a feeling there's something about this that's related to Ango. I'm not too sure.
Let's go back.
But wait. So is that all? And that's all here. So let's look. Oh, you can't go to one of what park? Where's there more info?
Let's go back.
That's what I thought.
Elevator.
Hey, hey!
Oh, this is diagonal.
Natsume's amazing.
I don't think no one else will listen. Oh, I can't. Poster. Oh! Seeing as the one that's on the statue, seems like you're everyone. Are you from out of town? I can make a wish on the thumbs up over here. Be like, hey, maybe we should have things will work out between you. No, I will not. I'm sure I will. Yeah. It looks mean for me. Not true. There's seriously nothing else here though. I already talked to everything. So far. Hasn't been anything doing, right?
Let's go back.
So bad. What could be it though? Nothing else though. Okay, maybe we need to go back. I think I missed.
He's the chosen one.
Oh wait, are these guys? Oh, her. I need to buy every last one. Maybe Ango will finally notice me. If I don't hurry, I'll miss his book signing.
Did you say?
Natsume is doing a book signing? Search complete. Natsume will be holding a book signing nearby. That is happening very soon.
Really?
Wait, is that what we're on here? The book starts in a small named Porto and even the event starts in 1 hour. Let's see. Oh, we got them all! Yeah, I just missed one over here.
Alright!
We've got plenty of intel now. I think God wins. Remember Natsume's autograph mission we heard about. This is our chance to see him in person. Let's do some first party reconnaissance.
Leave it to
Indeed.
me.
We're getting everyone together? Okay, I'll contact them for you. Thanks, Sophia. We should get over there ourselves.
That smug bastard's being promoted all over the place. I feel like I'm going insane.
That's quite a crowd for a book signing.
Oh, there's so many people. I think I'm gonna throw up. Is he gonna give out his keyword for Emma and change everyone's hearts like Alice did? We should keep an eye on him for now.
Natsume-san, I just wanted to say thank you for putting out such wonderful work all the time. I was so touched by your book. I ended up buying 50 copies.
Yeah, well, I bought 100. Some to read, some to collect, some to give out, some to...
My goodness. Thank you. I'm flattered.
Reading your book somehow gives me hope, courage to keep going. I won't rest until each and every one of my friends knows about your book.
Well, I have said that I want my book to reach as many people as possible. I can't help but feel guilty, though. Be sure you don't overdo it.
No, it's okay. I'm helping you because I want to.
I heard the reason he started writing novels was for this poor girl who's bedridden in the hospital. Supposedly, he wanted her to keep fighting so she could one day see him finish his novel.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. He's just so compassionate. It's like he's a saint.
I know, that story alone's enough to make me cry. I guess even real life is like a novel sometimes. We have to tell the whole world about Ango Natsume's good deeds.
I'd expected as much, but he's really popular.
Do you think that bit about the girl in the hospital is for real?
Dude didn't seem like the type, if you ask me.
I don't think Natsume said anything resembling a keyword. Could it be because he really isn't a monarch? Or perhaps he's just being careful. If he is the monarch, maybe everyone here's already had their hearts changed.
Meaning he wouldn't need to give out his keyword. Hey, Inari, what's that you've been reading?
Ango Natsume's novel, Prince of Nightmares.
Inari? You actually bought that thing?
Yes, I suppose that's fine. I was just curious as to whether or not the book was truly deserving of the fervent praise it's received.
Well, how is it? Is it good?
How should I put it? For any creative work, one should be able to feel some sense of its creator's passion. No matter how crude or unrefined the work may be, there should always be some sort of spark present to those engaging with it. I'm not terribly well versed in the literary arts, but I feel nothing when reading this book. The sentences are formed well enough, but what's here is shockingly hollow. It's as if these words have been taken from someone else and given the most bare minimum coat of paint possible.
Let me see. Oh, wow. This line here is lifted from an anime from 2 years ago. The words got changed a bit, but that's definitely it. Sneaky. I think I've seen this one before too. And this one. Sheesh. This one too. Wait. Is this whole book just a bunch of stuff he ripped off and strung together? If the original writers, or worse, their fans, ever saw this, there'd be a frickin' riot online.
I can't possibly fathom how such a fraudulent piece of work garnered this much praise. That is, unless the fans had their desires stolen.
With all that we know now, it's safe to say there's definitely something going on here.
If only we knew the keyword, we can investigate the jail for ourselves.
Maybe we should ask some of his fans? They've all had their desires taken, right?
If this is anything like the situation in Shibuya, I doubt they'll tell us anything.
Guess we're kinda stuck then. Have we heard anything from Gramps yet?
He said he'd be here by tonight. Maybe he learned something.
All right then. I guess we should go ahead and wait for Inspector Hasagawa then.
Hold on. Why do you think Natsume wrote this novel? In all honesty, I'm not sure myself. No matter how much praise your work receives, if it was built on the backs of others, then you cannot truly call that praise your own. Those compliments will surely ring empty. Anyone in the arts should know this. That is why I don't understand. What was he thinking when he wrote this novel?
What are you two doing? Let's get going.
My apologies. It wasn't my intention to hold you up. Let's be off.
Pretty nice ride you've got here. And I gotta say, I didn't expect Sendai to be on the agenda. How'd you know there was a jail here?
Well, about that.
I smelled it.
You smelled it?
Anyways, have you learned anything new?
Ah, yes. Ango Natsume, right? Yeah, he's suspicious all right. His book's been selling like crazy, but only here in Sendai. Most of the other stuff I've heard lines up with what you guys told me. Anyhow, I did some asking around, and here's what I found. Apparently, everyone in Natsume's little fan club becomes friends with him through Emma. And once that happens, they start buying his book any and every chance they get. Some even go into debt because of it. Any of this sound familiar?
It's just like what happened with Alice.
He might have different methods from Alice Hiragi, but I'm almost certain Natsume's using the same power.
In that case, we really need to get our hands on his keyword.
Can't we just nab the shithead and make him cough it up?
Do that? And I would have to arrest you for assault. You can ramble on about jails all you want. Best case scenario is you getting dragged off to a mental institution.
Ah, right.
Well, we're Phantom Thieves, so going at it directly's not preferred anyway.
Ah, there goes Beauty Thief. Always trying to be elegant and subtle and stuff.
Beauty what?
My name is Beauty Thief.
I see. She's really calling herself that?
Getting back on track, we gotta think of a way to get that keyword.
That's where I come in. You better thank me for this later.
For what?
Natsume's holding a party tonight in celebration of Prince of Nightmares passing over 1 million in sales. And I just happen to have enough invitations for all of you. Which means...
We're crashing a party?
Hey, that sounds fun as hell, don't you think?
Nobody's gonna care what you're wearing. Just pretend you work in the industry or something. So, what do you think? Glad we struck a deal?
You did pretty good, Gramps.
Yeah, nice one, Gramps.
I must admit, I'm seeing you in a whole new light, Gramps.
Yeah, you really came through, Gramps.
I knew we could count on you, Gramps-son.
Come on, guys. At least call me by my name.
Don't feel bad, Gramps.
Thank you all very much for coming today. This is just a small token of my appreciation. No.
Congratulations, Mr. Natsume. Truly.
It's all thanks to everyone working so hard to push sales. All I did was write.
Oh, you're too modest.
It really is impressive how well you've done, considering the amount of competition there is these days. But I know we tried to promote you early on as the grandson of renowned writer Sogo Natsume, but I never would have expected you to perform this well.
The praise you've received is due entirely to your talent, Mr. Natsume. You're a shining star to readers and authors alike.
My talent, you say? Well now, I wouldn't go as far as to say that. The words on the page matter little. If there's something worth talking about, the people will always flock to it. From there, all one needs to do is craft a little story into it, and voila! For example, take that origin story about how I started writing because of some poor girl in the hospital.
Pardon my asking, but is that story really true, Mr. Natsume?
I'm afraid that's my little secret. Truth, fiction, does anyone really care? You might recall Ichiryusai Madarame's confession on TV not too long ago. Surely you remember. His signature piece. What was the name of it?
Oh, do you mean the Sayuri?
Ah, yes, that's it. The Sayuri. That piece was certainly lauded as the pinnacle of beauty at the time. But if you ask me, the only place it belongs now is the trash.
Dick!
The trash? How rude!
He has no idea what was put into that painting. Who does he think he is?
Yusuke, I know how you feel, but...
I'm all right. I have a favor to ask. Would you mind if I handled this one? I promise I'll get the keyword from him.
But...
There's a good chance he remembers your faces from the other day. However, I was toward the back of the crowd, so there's a good chance he won't recognize me.
Right. Yusuke might be our best bet here.
Good luck.
Thank you. I'll be off then. Pardon me for interrupting. I happen to be a big fan of yours, Natsume-san.
Who are you?
Forgive me. I was hoping I might trouble you for an autograph.
Hey, Mr. Natsume is a busy man. You can trouble him later.
Come now. I'm sure one autograph won't hurt.
You mean it? My thanks, Natsume-san. You're too kind. To receive an autograph from the great Ango Natsume himself, this honor is truly more than I deserve.
Nonsense. Don't sell yourself short. It's readers like you who allow authors like me to keep writing.
I see. That's a wonderful way to look at it. Oh, right. Do you by any chance use Emma, Natsume-san?
Of course. With how convenient it is, how could I not?
If you don't mind, could you please add me to your friends list? It would be a privilege to be closer to one I respect so greatly.
Not at all. My fans and readers mean the world to me. The keyword is Prince of Nightmares.
Thank you very much. Expect a request from me sometime soon. Now, there is one more thing. I overheard you and your entourage mention the Sayuri earlier. If I'm not mistaken, you said it should be thrown out with the trash, as though it were some cheap attempt.
Ah, so you heard that, did you? Is that what I said? Well, I take it someone of your taste agrees with me. In the end, that painting only held value because of whose name was attached to it. Madarame had...
The Sayuri was painted by my mother. This may be unprofessional of me, but professionalism be damned. My mother painted the Sayuri at the cost of her own life. It is her final masterpiece. That painting was crafted with a love that simply cannot be found anywhere else. Don't you dare lump it in with that soulless drivel you cobbled together from authors far more talented than you.
Hey, you can't!
I merely spoke the truth. Now, if you'll excuse me. We've got what we came for. Let's head outside, yes?
Soulless drivel? That little bastard. What the hell does he know?
Yeah, it's all right, Mr. Natsume. He's just, looking to blame you for something because he's jealous of your genius. Don't let him get to you.
Shut up! No matter. He'll come around just like the rest.
My apologies. I couldn't hold myself back. I suppose I still have much to learn.
Dude, don't sweat it. Everything worked out. We got the keywords, so we're all good.
Yeah, you did great. I was actually pretty impressed with how you stood up to him.
Well, I can't say my assessment of his book was entirely correct. Whatever someone feels from a work of art, no matter what that work may be, ultimately comes down to the individual.
Yeah, well, for what it's worth, we all loved seeing you stick it to that creepy Nari. In any case, we've got the keyword now. All that's left is to find our entry point.
Sendai Station would be a good place to look. How come? The smell isn't as strong there. The security's probably more lax. The station should be a safe point of entry, just like in Shibuya.
So I guess we're doing it then.
Yeah, we've got everything we need. Tomorrow, that jail's getting a visit from the Phantom Thieves. Oh yeah!
Hey, there's something I wanted to ask you. Yusuke might have been acting calm just now, but he seemed rather sad. Why was that? Oh, I see. So when someone disrespects something important to you, it makes you more sad than angry. At the very least, Yusuke seemed to feel that way. I think I'm starting to understand him a little better now. Thank you for explaining that to me.
I've been waiting for you.
The desires in this place have been stolen as well. The voices of countless hearts are stirring about. At the same time, I can feel the threat of the calamity is only growing stronger. I have called you here to deliver important news. The bonds you have forged will now impart an even greater power to your personas. This new power, it seems it was born from a connection you've made during your travels. This will become the sustenance that will further nurture your potential. Cherish it dearly. I admit I'm somewhat jealous. There is no doubt that they will give you the strength needed to cut through fate. May luck be on your side.
I'm so tired.
Snap out of it, Ryuji. We're about to head in.
I know. I was so excited last night I couldn't sleep.
What, you think it's Christmas morning or something?
Any idea how big this place is? Can you tell, Sophia? Based on the smell, I'd say it covers nearly all of Sendai. That's quite big.
Considering what's happening throughout the city, the scale makes sense. But that's all coming to an end.
Right. We're heading into the Sendai jail. Hey.
So, got ourselves a mobile hideout. Pretty convenient. Gotta say, it sure does make the Phantom Thieves cooler. Once I think everyone's good and ready, let's meet at the hideout and straight to jail. Counting on you. Alright. We're about to infiltrate the Sendai jail. But before that, I'm gonna have to end the video. Yeah, it's been a while. That took a long time. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy it, please leave a like, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'll be seeing you in my next Persona 5 Strikers video. Catch you later!